Get ready, we're diving headfirst into the hottest sports news hitting the headlines right now. From the hardwood to the draft board, we've got the inside scoop you cannot miss. First up, the Boston Celtics are making waves, but how? We're breaking down every player ever drafted by the legendary Boston Celtics from Bloomfield College. Then, are the Celtics still the team to beat in the East? We've got former NBA champions weighing in after some tough losses. Plus, get ready for game day with all the details on how to watch the Washington Wizards take on the Boston Celtics. And finally, we're dissecting what the Celtics learned from their recent clashes against the West's best, even in defeat. You don't want to miss a second of this action-packed update. Hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss a moment.
Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
From the annals of basketball history, a surprising name emerges: Bloomfield College. Have you ever wondered which players, if any, the storied Boston Celtics have drafted from this particular institution? Well, prepare to be surprised as we uncover every single Bloomfield College player who heard their name called on NBA draft night by the green and white. While the Celtics are renowned for their draft success, often building dynasties with top picks and shrewd trades, this dive goes deeper, exploring a less conventional pipeline. It's not just about superstars, it's about the alumni, the lesser-known talents, and the sheer breadth of schools that have contributed to Boston's legacy. We're talking about both powerhouse programs and smaller colleges, all feeding talent into one of the league's most iconic franchises. This deep dive specifically focuses on every player drafted by the Celtics out of Bloomfield College. We'll look at the draft year, the pick number, and whether these players ever suited up for the legendary Celtics squad. While one player made it to the draft in 1978, their journey didn't end with a Celtics jersey. Tune in to discover the details of this unique draft connection and the players who represent Bloomfield College's sole draft pick by the Boston Celtics. This story highlights the unexpected paths talent can take and the rich history of the Celtics' draft strategy. Fans are buzzing about the deep cuts into team history and the surprising origins of some drafted players. This draft history is just the beginning of our Celtics deep dive. Stay tuned, because next, we're talking championship contenders and what former NBA champs think about Boston's current powerhouse potential. Despite a couple of recent tough losses, the Boston Celtics are still being hailed as the team to beat in the Eastern Conference by some prominent voices in the NBA world. With Jaylen Brown's ejection and a narrow defeat against the Oklahoma City Thunder, even without key players like Jason Tatum and Derek White, the Celtics faced significant challenges. However, former NBA champions Richard Jefferson and Channing Frye, who know a thing or two about winning it all, are expressing strong confidence in Boston's Eastern Conference prospects. On their Road Trippin' show, they discussed how Jason Tatum's return and potential evolution into a secondary star, alongside an MVP-caliber Jaylen Brown, positions the Celtics for a deep playoff run. Adding to the chorus of support is Kendrick Perkins, a former Celtic himself, who has been vocal about Boston's championship potential. He believes that with a healthy Tatum, the Celtics are not just contenders, but his new favorites to win the East. Perkins points to Tatum's impressive recent stats and the team's championship experience, emphasizing that stars like Tatum, Brown, and coach Joe Mazzulla thrive off adversity. He sees them as a dangerous duo, capable of overcoming any challenge the East throws at them, especially when compared to the uncertainties surrounding other conference teams. The analysis from these former champions and analysts suggests that even with recent setbacks, the Celtics' core talent, coaching, and resilience make them a formidable force poised to compete for an NBA title. But can they really take the East? We've heard from the champs, now let's talk about the next matchup. Get the full rundown on how to catch the Wizards vs. Celtics game. Get your popcorn ready, basketball fans. The Washington Wizards are heading to TD Garden to face off against the formidable Boston Celtics on March 14, 2026. The Wizards, currently on a tough 8-game road losing streak, will be looking to break that pattern against one of the league's top teams. This matchup is crucial for both squads as the Celtics, with an impressive 43-23 record, aim to solidify their standing, while the Wizards, 16-49, are desperate for a win to turn their season around. Fans can expect an intense game as the Celtics look to defend their home court. For those looking to tune in, the game is scheduled for March 14, 2026. While specific TV channel and streaming details are often confirmed closer to the date, historical broadcast partners like Channel YouTube and sports networks typically carry these high-profile NBA matchups. Betting odds, provided by partners like BetMGM, will also be available, offering insights into the expected game dynamics. Keep an eye out for official announcements regarding broadcast information to ensure you don't miss this exciting clash. Now that you know how to watch the Celtics in action, let's break down what they've been learning on the court. We're diving into what the Celtics took away from their recent games against the toughest teams in the Western Conference. Even without securing victories, the Boston Celtics' recent road trip against the Western Conference's elite, including the San Antonio Spurs and Oklahoma City Thunder, provided invaluable lessons. Despite two close losses, the team showcased resilience, depth, and competitiveness against top-tier opponents, revealing significant strengths that bode well for the postseason. In San Antonio, the Celtics faced adversity head-on when Jaylen Brown was ejected early in the game. With key players like Nikola Vucevic already sidelined and Jason Tatum on a minutes restriction, Boston could have faltered. Instead, they rallied, showing remarkable grit and determination. Derek White delivered a stellar performance with a season-high 34 points, and even in defeat, the team battled against Victor Wembanyama and the Spurs, keeping the game competitive until the end. This response highlighted the team's ability to stay connected and fight through challenging circumstances, a crucial trait for playoff success. The game in Oklahoma City, played without Jason Tatum and Derek White, further underscored Boston's depth. Despite facing the league-leading Thunder, the Celtics came within a single shot of victory. This game served as a showcase for players like Jaylen Brown, who carried the offense, and emerging talents such as Peyton Pritchard, Baylor Scheierman, and others who provided crucial contributions. It demonstrated that Boston possesses a collection of reliable players who can step up in high-leverage situations, offering valuable assets for the demanding playoff environment. While the losses are noted, the Celtics' ability to remain competitive against elite teams, even when short-handed, has generated optimism. Analysts and fans alike are pointing to the team's composure, the development of role players, and their overall resilience as significant positives. The Celtics proved they can make even the best teams uncomfortable, suggesting they are a sturdy and deep group ready for the challenges ahead. That's a wrap on our Celtics analysis. Now, let's quickly recap all the top stories we covered today before you go. Recapping today's top stories. Every Bloomfield College player ever drafted by the Boston Celtics has been revealed. Former NBA champions are backing the Celtics as Eastern Conference favorites despite recent losses. We've got all the details on how to watch the Washington Wizards versus Boston Celtics game, and the Celtics learned valuable lessons from their tough road trip against the West's best. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more in-depth sports news, hit that notification bell so you're always in the loop, leave a comment with your thoughts on today's stories, and follow us on all our social media channels for even more exclusive content.